Hello, everybody. We are walking to a pretty fun place. It's the big surprise. It's something you guys have all been waiting for. It is the CityLink station in Riverstone. It's the CityLink. So the city of Coeur d'Alene only has about 50,000 people, enough for an every hour on the hour bus, and that is not the route that we're gonna take. I forget what route that is. I think it's called the. You guys can tell me, what was that route? It was a route that. But whatever it is, it's not what we're taking. But we're down by Riverstone. Oh, the link route. Link route. Okay. What's the link route? Seriously, what is that? In all seriousness, does it go like to smaller towns or something? I wouldn't know. But anyway, we are just trying to, what's it called? Find the route that we want. And yeah, there's really, not much we can really. I honestly wish that, maybe I am speeding this video. I'm not sure. It looks like it's speeded a little bit. But okay. Let's see. That's a CityLink bus that just left. That's a link route. So it's 12 o'clock and the bus driver was late getting here. He was late getting to Riverstone. So all three of the routes are letters A, B, and C. They all terminate at the exact same spot, Riverstone. They start at the same spot but end at a different place. And let me see. Is that ours? Or is that the B or C? Let's see. Well, I can't tell all the way from over. Well, that looks like a. Okay. I honestly can't tell because it's just very bright out. September 3rd. It's not Labor Day, but it is the 3rd. And let's see. That's another bus. This place is full of CityLinks. So, one thing that this bus does, it's a lot like a commuter rail. Sometimes runs early and sometimes doesn't. But today it's late. Well, it's not going to be late all day, but today it is late. And let's just wait over. I'm getting impatient. Well, we'll just have to check. Okay, pretty flowers. So, let's see. Is this us? I don't know. I don't think this is us, but anyway, let me see. Hold on. Is that the A route? Nope. That is the B route. Post Falls. So, yeah. There's we're just waiting on our A route. And I don't know how long it's gonna be, to be honest with you. Wait a second. Is this? So I live not too far away from here. And hold on, is this us? Yep. It's the A route. So we're gonna ride the A route from start to termination. And let's let this woman on a walker come by first. Okay.
Thank you.
Very nice of him to be helping her. Even if it's a total stranger. But anyway, let's get on.
You too, Christina.
Okay. Here's a CityLink bus. Blue seats. We saw the cab. Social distancing marks. And Okay, we're not going there, not going there. Well, we can't go there. We are seated right here. Okay. I'm sorry to say, but whatever they did, they just put a thing on there. They put like a little thing over the windows, and it's gonna be harder to look out the window. And let me see.
Right all the way around Sherman.
But whatever happens, it's really gonna be difficult. And we're just waiting on the bus. So we're riding this route from start to termination. The A route goes from here in Riverstone to 21st and Sherman. And let me see. Yeah, not very good. And okay, why did they graffiti all over the seats? Like, seriously. I really dislike that. And lights, and hooray, we're moving! Yay! So, we're just getting moving, and I think somebody's about to pull the, So, you could actually... But first of all, let's say goodbye to Riverstone. Riverstone has a lot of restaurants, it has a park, it has a movie theater, but it also has a lot of stores and a lot of restaurants. But this thing helps... You can actually pull it to request a stop. There's a McDonald's here, too, but we're just trying to get to where we want to be. And while I am doing this, I am just looking out I don't think the window's very nice. I'm actually eating a snack while putting audio into this video, so yeah. Oh, there's a digital display. It says the next stop is Ironwood. There's a lot of people on the bus. Okay. I don't want to sound judgmental, but it might be judgmental for me to say, but nobody on here is wearing a mask. I brought a mask, and we are by the Spokane River and by Blackwell Island, which is an RV park. Spokane River. Oh, I forgot, there's also the rural route, and it goes over the Spokane River. We're gonna have to do that like during the summer, maybe during Christmas break. Actually, probably not. Because, actually, where the rural route starts, I thought it was shut down due to COVID. Is it the Coeur d'Alene? But wherever the rural route terminates, it does not start at Riverstone. I think it starts at the Coeur d'Alene Casino. Blue seats. And there's an automated voice which is good. I believe this is... Oh yes, I see it now. There's Kootenai Health. That's the hospital here. You know, that hospital in Idaho was ranked the #1 hospital. There's the parking garage. Yeah. Okay, why is there a red light above all the lights? Did somebody pull the emergency cable, or what did they do? So, we are by a lot of doctors' offices and a lot of family counseling offices. We're just going clear across Coeur d'Alene. Well, not all the way across Coeur d'Alene. We're just kind of going east and west. We're going east-west. We started out west and we're going east. I don't know, I don't have a compass with me, but I'm pretty sure we're going east-west. But if it is east-west, if we were on the B route, we would continue. If we went, we would be going to Post Falls if we were on the B route. So, but we're not on the B route. We are on the A route. We'll ride the B route another day, I promise you. But God, this took some time. But it's fun. It's all worth it. So basically what we're going to do is, I know where we're stopping, where we're ending this video, but it's a surprise. You guys have to guess where I'm ending. So, yeah.
How long do you want to do the A-route?
Okay. So, man, I should probably edit all of this out because, well, I don't, it's just a regular bus stop. It's gonna, God, that, see, I had to cut because that took so long. So, yeah, you know what? I should probably speed some of this because nobody's gonna have time to watch. This video's really long.
Elevator in this building right here.
It took 48 minutes just to get here. So,
Right
well, it took 45 minutes,
there.
but 43 minutes? I don't know. It took something like that, plus waiting. So, There's an elevator in there, actually. And that building we just passed. That is NIC. That is our college. Now I would go and film the elevator there, but chances are the elevators are employees only, and you're probably not allowed to record in NIC. Because as you know, there's certain businesses and certain places that can't be online. Well, businesses kind of have to be online, but there's certain people that don't want to be online, is what I'm trying to point out. Okay, is that the skate park? See, it is so hard to... I really wish they would take this stupid... It's probably to keep the windows clean, but it's still not keeping them clean. I still see black marks everywhere. And we're looping around the street. So basically, after 21st and Sherman, where this terminates, it's gonna make more stops. And where we're getting off is almost back to where we were. But it's not gonna be Riverstone to Riverstone, but it's gonna be close. Is that... So everybody who lives in Coeur d'Alene, me included, likes to ride their bikes. Like that bike trail is gonna continue all the way to downtown Coeur d'Alene, probably. From Riverstone. But no, probably from the Silver Valley. It's gonna continue. I don't know where it ends, but I know it's gonna continue. You know? You know what? It's probably going to end up going all the way to Spokane. It's probably going to go over to Washington on the state line. So, yeah. And now we're about to... I honestly don't even know where this is. I think it's downtown Coeur d'Alene. Yep. There's the lake and the resort. And so we will go on the boardwalk someday, but not today, because one, we're already doing the city link, and two, it looks pretty crowded. There's the resort, I think. I honestly can't even tell. And are we down by the visitor center is over here too. Yeah, the visitor center is kind of near here. I see a lot of cars, and we probably already passed the visitor center. This is just a bunch of restaurants and shops and bars, and a lot of these places were closed due to the coronavirus. Yeah. And if you go to, there's some restaurants out there that just don't allow customers inside. There's some that only do outside seating. So this is what it feels like to be riding the CityLink. I'm probably gonna have to speed it a little bit, but the audio should stay in there. I don't see why it wouldn't, but it should stay in there. But anyway, COVID-19 came to Idaho 5 months ago and down in Ada County. And you know what? That's definitely the resort. We're definitely gonna.
Next stop, Sherman at 23rd.
Okay, that's probably an apartment complex. I don't know. Well, there's definitely construction right there or something. That might just be parking. You know, I don't know enough about this place. Now, a big city would be a lot better because we have a metro. It's not a metro system this city needs. It's a commuter rail this city needs. Because the CityLink just can't do it all. And it doesn't run on Sundays, and it's a Thursday. And we're just passing by the good old. We're just passing good old downtown Coeur d'Alene. Still as busy as ever. You know, I used to live in downtown Coeur d'Alene 6 years ago. In fact, we didn't pass the house I used to live in, but we did pass the street. We didn't pass the street, but we passed where I used to live. We actually stopped at where I used to live. And when I lived in downtown, excuse me, when I lived in downtown Coeur d'Alene, I walked me and my family walked everywhere, walked to the beach, to restaurants, and to the resort, and to the boardwalk, and to Tubbs Hill. We actually passed Tubbs Hill. But yeah, but the condo actually got, those condos, well, maybe it's fixed now, used to get really, really cold in the winter. So, yeah. Nowhere with escalators here, though. By the way, I will not sit on an escalator step again. Because at Spokane Valley View Mall, I realized I did that. And then just a few days ago, I discovered it is not safe. And everybody's right, it is not safe. People's clothes can get caught in the escalator, and well, I sat on the escalator step before it went to the bottom, but still, not safe. Not gonna risk it. And because we're all kind of learning how dangerous escalators can be. You know, we've seen bad incidents with people with dogs getting their feet caught in the escalators. We've seen little kids get their hands caught in escalators. We've seen escalators have mechanical problems, like when that escalator just started speeding up at a Philadelphia hockey game. So we all have to take special precautions. Same thing goes with elevators. But all right, enough about that.
Next up, Sherman F-15.
Okay, we are definitely at Sherman now. Guys want to know how Google Fi's running? Well, it's running pretty good. But if you have Verizon, I wouldn't recommend you cancel it just because of, well, you can cancel it if you want. It just really costs money. You guys, it just really does cost money to cancel Verizon, but Google Fi has no hidden fees. And there's a speed limit sign. Speed limit 25. new gas stations on Sherman. I wonder how far. You guys, let's do a stunt. Maybe we could walk all the way across Sherman. And we're now about to pass the Hey, look, there's a bald eagle. So I'm eating crackers while editing this video, so yeah, but it looks like we're definitely almost there. I haven't lived here in Coeur d'Alene all my life, but I've lived here. I'll tell you what year I came here. I came here in 2014. So, if you down here in Coeur d'Alene, it's just a little resort town requiring masks and
Next stop, Fourth and
hold on. Is that a building that's being ripped down, or is it under construction? Probably. No, it was probably burned down. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Like I said, I don't live in downtown Coeur d'Alene anymore, so honestly, Coeur d'Alene's a nice place. They need a train though. I'd like to live in a big city. I lived in Atlanta at one point.
Fourth and Miller.
But anyway,
Thank you.
I don't think the CityLink went anywhere near where I used to live. I would probably be walking like 5 blocks if I still lived where I lived in downtown Coeur d'Alene. I don't know, probably 5 or 6 blocks. Well, there's 2 CityLink stations near my house right now. There's one down by Riverstone and one down by the Kroc Center. Okay, it looks like we are at Goodwill. We are at Goodwill. I think this is Goodwill.
Do you want to just carry it down?
No, maybe not. That's a nice CityLink station though. But yeah, Goodwill is a nice place. Wait a second. I know we saw Goodwill during this video. Oh, there it is. There it is. The good old Goodwill. Little girl and her grandmother. I bet you they just came from Goodwill. That's probably the only reason people get off here. Well, I don't know. There's certainly more than just a Goodwill here. Isn't there an Ace Hardware here? And please tell me we're not going to be held up the rest of the... finally. Okay, is this where we want to be? No, it is... Police school buses. Oh, now I know where we are.
Next stop.
We're about to pass by Thai Bamboo. I'm only wondering. It's called Thai Bamboo. I've eaten out there millions of times, but I really wonder, are there people here? You know, Coeur d'Alene does not have a lot of diversity, and it does not have a lot of culture. I wonder if there's anyone from Thailand there at Thai Bamboo. There should be. I'm sure there is. But I'd like to go to Thailand. I like Thailand. Huh. And why do I... Yeah, look at all this graffiti. It's unacceptable. Well, maybe it's just the paint peeling, but it looks like somebody scribbled on it. Okay, when are we gonna pass Thai Bamboo? Come on. There it is. There's Thai Bamboo. I like Thailand because there's a subway in Bangkok. And there's Get and Go. You can just drive there, get like maybe a 2-liter of pop, maybe some frozen food, and then leave. You still have to pay, but yeah. And we, according to the video, we are almost done. Okay. So basically what's about to happen is this. We're probably looping all the way back around. In fact, we're gonna pass the hospital again. And we're gonna find a good place to sign off. And here is the, wait a second, are we stopped? Seriously. I don't know where we're stopping. Hold on, let me see. Well, a lot of people got off, that's good. Well, that's normal, because we're almost back to where we came from. In fact, I believe the next stop is... Oh! I don't know if you knew it. The announcer said next stop is Ironwood and Shop Co. Listen. So there's, you know, the parking garage to Kootenai Health with the ER and OB and stuff like that, and yeah, this is kind of, we're almost back to where we want to be. And I've had to have my teeth removed at Kootenai Health before, but that's the only major thing I've been there for besides visiting people. I don't know what this is right here. Is that a nursing home? Is that a doctor or dentist office? Maybe a family therapy? Maybe it's family counseling? I don't know. So basically what we're gonna do is that we're almost back to where we want to be.
Oh, sir.
And we're not gonna end at Riverstone where we first were, but we're gonna end pretty close. We're gonna have to pull the rope. You guys wanna hear the little... Okay, so whatever the next stop is, or the stop after that, that is us. And we're just gonna... There it is. I pulled it. So you guys are gonna see why I'm getting off here through the window.
We gotta go across the street.
There's my thumb. Okay, is that an acorn or a leaf? But whatever's about to happen,
Yeah.
Okay, so
My buddy had a daughter that had cerebral palsy. And they
I don't.
take care of her.
I either
I have respect for her.
pulled at the wrong time or they don't even care and they're not stopping. Well, they do care. They can't just stop because, well, they can always stop in places out of the ordinary. I don't know how it goes. But I'm not calling them inconsiderate, but there's McDonald's right there. This is why I'm getting off. We are back in Riverstone. We got Hotel Red Robin and McDonald's right there. So, basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna get on the
No, we already pulled it.
bus. We're gonna get off the bus now. I'm pretty much the only, well, these people have to get off at the next stop because it's a requirement. Next stop is the last stop. I can't believe we made it across town in basically 40 minutes. That is the end of the video. Don't forget to seriously, definitely subscribe.